In today's video, we are going to be completing the brand new mission quest line just released with the Echoes update. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to activate the quest line and what are the requirements to do so, because not everybody can do it right now. Also, I'm going to do my absolute damnedest in this video not to give any spoilers away, such as dialogue or lore, but I will show you what you need to do and where you do need to go. So let's get into today's video. And just whilst I do have your attention very quickly, can I just ask that if by the end of today's video I have earned your subscription, then please hit that subscribe button down below, and please leave a like on this video as well. It helps me, but it also helps this information get out there for anybody who could be struggling or not knowing why the missions aren't appearing for them. So first of all, if you are struggling triggering the quest line, you're not alone in this. There are plenty of people not able to do so, and there is a specific reason. Now, first of all, I will say you don't need to go to any particular space station or system or anything like that to trigger this event. It will just automatically trigger for those who have these certain requirements. Now, the very first requirement is you need to have completed the Purge missions. You need to get that completed because these robotic missions are all for endgame users, so you need to have that completed first of all. Now, the next requirement is that you must have completed the Harmonic Seal quest line. And finally, you need to complete a trace of metal. Now, once you complete all three, all you need to do is go up into space and you'll automatically be pinned for the new quest line. Alright, so let's begin. When you get pinged for the mission that is activated, you go into your log, secondary mission, and you'll see the They Who Returned. Now, what we need to do is jump in our ship and fly off into space. When you're in space, go to your galaxy map and you'll see the new mission icon, warp to that location. When you've warped that location, you'll automatically be brought into your cockpit and you'll get some dialogue. Once the dialogue's completed, you'll get told to go to a planet, so make a beeline directly towards that location. Once on a planet, use your visor, locate the camp, and then start walking towards it. Speak to the autophage and complete the dialogue. Once you've spoken to the autophage, jump back into your ship and go to the next location. It will automatically be pinged up once you've completed the dialogue with that chat back there. It'll take you over to the monolith for some more dialogue. You'll need to speak to this small structure first, and then you'll need to speak to the monolith itself. Once you've done that, you'll be pinged to go back to the camp, so make your way back. Once you're back at the camp, go back to the autophage, or as I like to call it, the robotic head, and complete the dialogue. Once you've spoken to the robot, you'll be given a scan harmonizer. Make sure you install that in your multi-tool. Once installed, complete a scan whilst you are still in the camp. If you run away from the camp, it will not work. You need to go ahead and make sure that you are still in the camp, and it will bring out these new robotic beings that were hidden from you. There'll be 3 or 4 of these constructs, so speak to all of them until you get a full dialogue. Once that's completed, you'll get given a new objective to go and speak to Nada in the anomaly. So go up into space, call in the anomaly, and make your way over to Nada. So Nada will have some dialogue, speak to them, and then we need to make our way over to the construct that's also located in the anomaly. Once you've spoken to Nada and the construct, you'll get given a new item called a polyphonic core. Make sure you go ahead and install that in your multi-tool. So once that's done, you'll get given the next stage. Go back over to Nada and complete the next round of dialogues. Now, once you've spoken to Nada this time round, you'll get given 2 new quest lines. You need to complete both of them to move on to the next step. So we're going to complete, first of all, the Prayers of the Machine. So first of all, run to the archives that are located directly at the back of the anomaly and go to the terminal. Once you've completed the dialogue at the terminal, go to your spaceship and fly off into space. Once in space, you'll automatically get a new location to go to. Make a beeline directly for that. It'll take you to a secure outpost, so make sure you blast down the doors and speak to the console on the inside. When you complete the dialogue from the console, go outside and scan the area. It'll take you to your next location. Now, the next location is the space station in that system, so jump into your ship and fly off to the space station, and then you're going to need to speak to the space station core. That's the big ball at the back of the space station itself. Once you've done that, run back to your ship, jump on the inside, and it'll take you into cockpit view because somebody wants to have a word with you. Again, just complete this dialogue. After the dialogue, fly out the space station and engage your pulse drive. Once it's done scanning, an object will appear in front of you and you'll go back into your cockpit view, complete all the dialogue to move on to the next steps. After that bit's been complete, you need to make your way to the nearest planet. It don't matter which one, just whichever planet is closest to you, and go directly to the ground and jump out of your ship. From here, you're going to go into your multi-tool and you're going to activate the new core that you've already installed previously in your multi-tool. The next thing you need to do is go back into your ship and go over to the autophage signal that it presents. Once here, you can go ahead and activate the waypoint, or you can scan the area. That will show all the hidden autophages that are in the area. Speak to all of the autophages until you get a mission given to you, and then complete the mission. The missions are very easy to complete. In this case, I had to give 2 harmonic seals. Now, each camp has these terminals where you can make your staff and also buy different items. I won't spoil it, but that's where you need to go if you want to go ahead and buy any of the new gear. So once you hand in the mission, it will take about 30 seconds for the whole mission to complete. So once you hand in the 2 harmonic seals, wait for it all to complete, and then you need to go back and speak to each individual construct again. Once you get one that speaks more than 2 things to you, you know you're on the right track. Complete the dialogue and move on to the next step. Once the dialogue is complete, you'll get a journey milestone accomplished, and then you jump back into your ship from here, go up into space, and then open up your galaxy map and go to a random system. It don't matter which one. There won't be any icons to say you need to go to here. You just need to travel to a random system. Once you're in the random system, you're going to go ahead and open up your Starship inventory, go over to multi-tool, and you're going to click on the core that you've installed previously. This will give you your next waypoint. Go down to the waypoint and activate your scan. This will reveal more of these constructs. Speak to all the constructs until you get a dialogue. Once the dialogue is complete, it'll give you a mission. Go ahead and complete that. The mission is very simple. All you need to do is jump into your ship and locate the icon that has a spanner in its icon itself and go to that location. Use your visor once you've landed to find the location and pick up what it is you're looking for, and then make your way back over to the ship and go back to the outpost that you just came from. Again, it'll be located with a spanner icon. Once you're back at the camp, hand in the mission and it'll give you your next steps. So just like before, we now need to go ahead, jump into our ship, fly off into space, and go to our galaxy map and go to a brand new system. Again, it doesn't matter which one. You just need to teleport to a random one. Once you warp to the new system, go ahead and activate the core, just like the last time, and then make your way over to the location that presents itself. Land on the planet and make a quick scan. This again will reveal all of the constructs that you cannot see. Speak to all of the robots until you get one that gives you a dialogue, and then go from there. You'll get given a build mission, so it's in your exosuit. You go ahead and you build it in your exosuit and then go back and complete the mission that was given to you. From there, you're going to jump into your ship and fly up into space. Once you're in space, you'll start get given cues, and then you're waiting for a location that will present itself after this dialogue and scripted event. Once the location presents itself, make your way over and then land on the planet. Use your visor to scan the area and find where it wants you to go. Once you've located the teleporter, which is where it wants you to go, you want to go ahead and activate it. Again, no spoilers, but you will need to activate it with something. And then you go ahead and run through the activated portal and it will take you to your next dialogue. But I will cut this bit out because it's a bit of a spoiler. So after the event that's just happened, again, you won't have seen it because I've just cut it out, but it's really good, and don't worry, it's not like you need to do much of anything. But yeah, it's a lot of dialogue, a lot of lore to take in. But once you've done that, it'll take you to a planet and just randomly drop you on a planet. So go ahead, locate your spaceship, fly up into space, and go and speak to Nada. So go ahead, speak to Nada, and complete the dialogue. Once you've done that, that is you. You have fully completed the whole new quest line. Now, remember at the beginning of the video, I said you're just starting off with the first one, but you actually are doing both of them. Once you complete one, it automatically takes you on to the next one, which is why I just did it in that order. But like I said, guys, it's absolutely amazing. It's a wonderful quest line, lots of lore, lots of juiciness, and as you can see, secondary missions, the entire quest line has been completed. Fantastic. fantastic. So I mean guys, at the end of the day, there we go. That is how you complete the entirety of the new quest line. You start off with the split quest lines, and you start off with one and you think, oh well, I'm gonna have to activate the other one like I did when I was doing this, but it automatically just selects it for you, which is why you didn't have to go back into your logs and select the second part to that mission. It's just automatically all done. But wonderful quest line, wonderful new lure, absolutely amazing. The visuals are absolutely fantastic, and as you can see, I've unlocked myself some great new gear as well. I'm looking proper dapper. Anyway guys, let me know your thoughts about this new quest line. Was it everything you expected? Do you like this new update, or are you not fully on board with what's been brought to the table this time round? Anyway, that is everything from me here today, and as always, my name is Professor Cynical, and I'll catch you all again in the next one. Bye for now.